Welcome to day 19. Our focus statement for today says, "To family, I give the gift of my unconditional love." Good morning, everyone. Welcome, Misty Blue. Good to see you. Welcome, Bones Mom. Good to see you. Miss V, hello. Miss Spice, good morning. Kim Blue, good morning to you. Sight Giver, good morning. Miss JUK, good to see you. Good morning. Glad to see everyone this morning. Can you believe we are on day 19 already? Can you believe we've made it this far? We are just a couple days away from the closing of our series, and I hope that it has blessed you in the way that it has blessed me. Just reviewing all of the different ways that we love has been enlightening and informative. And one of the ways we haven't talked about, but I think is just understood, is our love for family and whatever that is to you. I don't think I understood this concept or notion as much as I did being raised in a church family. Good morning to Music Is. It's good to see you. Hope all is well. Good to see you here this morning. And that was the extension of the family I had in my home. I would later learn that I had a school family and a neighborhood and a community and a city and a state, a nation, and then the whole world that surrounded me. And yet my family in my home is the one that I grew up with. And then by way of extending beyond one school to another, leaving the high school and the neighborhood and going off to college and building another one, joining an organization, made another one, and all of the different ways we grow once we begin to take on jobs creates new family. And I look back and I remember the people I used to work with, and I know their names, and we talked every day, and I knew about them and their families, and they knew about me and mine, which made them an extension of my family. And yet, having been gone for 13 years, I don't see them as often. We don't get together like we used to. And yet I still consider them friends and family. So I hope that this time that we spend together extends the notion of family being friends. Let's take a look at our meditation fact for today. Mindfulness practices promote open, trusting, higher quality family relationships that lead to healthy social child development. Mindful parenting involves truly being present, frequently throughout each day as parent-child interactions unfold. And so when we think about that, I looked at that concept and thought, wow, learning to be mindful starts way back then in the tone of voice and the way you feel and how you receive love every day in your family, how you know that you are loved, even if it isn't said every single moment of every single day, and how we extend ourselves from within to be included in the space of being family and the lessons that we learn therein. So we get that from our parents and those who love us around us, grandparents. XL Fleming, welcome. Good to see you. Walita, welcome back. Good to see you as well. Happy, where are we? Tuesday in the week to each and every one of you. So let's take a look now at today's affirmations. I hope they encourage you and support you in this concept of family. GT3 Freelance, good morning. Welcome. Everyone give some love to folks who are here for the first time. If you are for the first time, put a 1 in the chat so we can surround you with love in this community. Let's start our affirmations. I love bringing joy into the lives of my family. I am surrounded by the love of my family and friends. I feel confident making new friends. I accept my family members as they are. I attract wonderful people into my world. My family encourages and supports me. In the presence of my family, I feel safe, peaceful, and content. I see my family through the eyes of love. Good and positive people come into my life every day. My friends and I encourage and motivate each other. Thank you for sharing in today's extension of affirmations. Make sure you write down those that stand out for you. You have your workbook that goes along with our series. You can use this every single day. For each one of the days, there's a space inside for you to write this information down, to commit it to memory, save the parts that stand out to you, that fulfill you. If there was any one affirmation that you saw today or listened to that really stands out for you, Misty Blue has typed them in the chat. You can copy, paste, and drop them in the chat where we can see. If you feel so inclined, it's not a requirement. Just your presence is all we need. So thank you so much for being here. Our focus statement for today says, to family, I give the gift of my unconditional love. Let's start today's meditation. It's time for Mindful Moments Meditation with DJ Classics. Welcome to the Unselfish Love Meditation Series. Hey there, it's day 19, an ode to family. Our focus statement for today says, "To family, I give the gift of my unconditional love." When we think of the meaning of family, most immediate thoughts are about parents and their offspring, or maybe extended family, which includes grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins. But as we look at the meaning of family related to meditation today, let's look at the characteristics of a family. Most families have warmth, care, good communication, predictability, strong connections. In most families, traditions are the glue, the true and lasting bond that unites families with a sense of belonging and continuity and a routine that family members can depend on year after year, generation after generation. So today, let's take a few moments and step into the posture of meditation. As best you can, limit the distractions and interruptions that are around you and find a space to sit comfortably. Let's begin with a calming, breathing exercise. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now, let's step into meditation. It has been said that friends become your chosen family. In this way, family isn't always a bloodline relative. It is the people in your life who want to be in yours. These are people who accept you for who you are. These friends, now called family, are the ones who would do anything to see you smile, and the ones that love you no matter what. This bond is built by two who share a comfort level and are always ready to explore, grow, and share experiences. These friends who have become family respect one another's boundaries without question. In this relationship, you realize you have a support whenever you fall and will hear the truth when you need it. A true friend who becomes family has no judgment, will help when called, will laugh until tears run, is honest, fair, loyal, and supportive. In most cases, our family home is a place where we can rest when weary, where people depend on us, where we obtain and share guidance and love. Family members come to the rescue, show up to cheer your success, celebrate your accomplishments, step in your hour of need, and stand by you should you feel lonely. Our family teaches us how to forgive and how to persevere. We can share our problems that may not be understood by anyone else. Family is an important nucleus from which to receive love. Family is so very important to our human existence that if we are born without one, we create one with our friends. Family members do not have to be born under the same roof. This quote by Richard Bach further drives home the point that it isn't the physical form of the family that we require in order to thrive, as so many have a different number of members, status, financial ability, and more. It is the love, support, companionship, security, and understanding that makes the actions and behavior of the people closest to us so necessary for our survival. The ultimate reason for family is to feel a sense of belonging. We are called family members as if we belong to a club that has accepted us just the way we are.
You may have formed a family with those who share your interests and outlooks on life. Even when put together as teams at work, school, or in our communities, our common goals act as a bond, connecting us through the same experiences. No matter how families are formed, it's important to treat them as precious gifts, valued, essential parts of life. From our family's various forms and our position in life as we age, we learn to express ourselves, solve problems, grow from our mistakes, and develop other skills and abilities that lead to fulfilling lives. We learn social values, not hurting others, and also standing up for those who cannot stand up for themselves. In this phase together, in varying degrees, we learn respect, humility, responsibility, often spirituality, and especially how to give and receive love. We learn generosity and the power of sharing love for one another. We learn compassion, empathy, and sympathy. All of this harnessed under the umbrella of love. During the global pandemic, we were given an opportunity in the midst of trauma, tragedy, and loss. We adapted. We left no one behind. We checked on one another. We shared our resources worldwide, all with the common goal of survival and living life as best we could under the circumstances. Our family characteristics crossed the street, county, state, nation, country, continent, and waters. We put challenges aside and focused daily on just surviving another day, physically, mentally, and emotionally. We made use of our available tools of technology and combined our efforts as families globally. We mourned the losses together and celebrated the survivals and wins. And we're still one great big family, no matter how many lines are drawn around the world. Peace and harmony while living together is still our goal, no matter how close or far away we are. Allow this message of love amongst our global family to settle into your mind, in the deepest recesses of your subconscious. Our meditation family exists all over the world at different times of day, sending and receiving messages from the divine that affect all of our families in the spiritual realm, past, present, and future. Your presence here today makes you a part of this nuclear family connected beyond the physicalities of day-to-day life. Each day we wake and extend positivity into the world from our souls. We are privileged to be a part of a network of families bonded together, determined to make the world a better place, one positive moment at a time. As we prepare to meditate together, take a moment to find a place to lie down or sit comfortably. Close your eyes and quietly listen to our focus statement for today. To family, I give the gift of my unconditional love. If your thoughts stray at any time during our time of silence, please bring them back to the focus statement of our meditation. To family, I give the gift of my unconditional love. You may continue your deep breathing at a pace that is comfortable for you. Our moment of silence together will start with and end by the sound of a soft bell. Welcome back. Take a deep breath in and slowly release your breath. You may open your eyes when ready, slowly returning to the present. As you go throughout the rest of your day, keep today's focus statement with you. To family, I give the gift of my unconditional love. Namaste.
Namaste, everyone. It seems like such a large task to love all over the world. And yet you have a very unique position in it. And there's plenty of room for everyone and anyone that wants to make the world a better place. This isn't a forced, pressed thing that you have to do. It is a privilege. It is something you get to do. Increasing the get-tos in your life will make it so much better. I look back to the beginning of the pandemic, and I can look back with smiles in spaces where there was so much tragedy and trauma because of the new family I was able to develop just because I took a leap of faith and decided to play music live online. That family is still with me here on YouTube in meditation because along the way, as I transitioned, the support and the love of family continued. How do I know for sure? Because it's 6:30 in the morning when we start, and so many of you continue to show up and extend the unconditional love for this practice by just being present. So I want to say thank you to you for helping this to build and to grow. And thank you for sharing it with your family and friends. And people don't have to be in extreme need in order to be a participant in meditation. What I've learned over time is people will inevitably put on a face, and you never actually know how they're doing as long as the face seems about right. But always probe just a little bit more beyond fine. How you doing? I'm fine. In what ways? How? Tell me something great that's going on around you. Probe a little deeper and make sure you're there to support family and friends. Welcome, Mike Stovall. Welcome, LaShawn Farmer. Good morning. Glad to have you here with us. Shout out to everybody who is participating in today's live sharing. You too are a part of this great big meditation family. So thank you. X Fleming. I'm going to keep checking that. It keeps looking like there's an L, but it's X Fleming. Welcome to you too. Thank you for being a part of our sharing today. Let's go to our journal time now. You can open up in your book to day 19. And you have a space for journaling and reflection. And you also have a page for questions for today. Turn to your question pages for questions 1, 2, and 3. Okay? Oh, X Fleming is XYZ, everybody. Welcome back. Good to see you. Very good to see you. Good morning, sweet Jamaica. I see you too. Let's start our questions for today. What similarities and differences do you notice between those that we call family and friends? Question 2. How has your behavior towards those around you changed as a result of the global pandemic? Our last question for today says, how does your understanding of family affect your impact on the world through meditation? Thank you for spending your morning in this space with us together during the live extended lesson of this meditation. The shorter version is available as well, so you can watch either or. If you want to do a replay, feel free to skim through and pause in the spaces where you need to jot down notes of information that makes sense. Remember, we are all students. It doesn't go away. This learning experience that we have together is an opportunity for us to grow. And despite what has happened in the spaces of the world on the outside, on the inside, you are a forever learner. So thank you for allowing me the opportunity to help you extend your learning through meditation. Next month, I want to give you a heads up. Our topic is Begin Again. And I'm going to go back to the basics as spring starts and go over mindfulness and meditation, what they both mean and why we do them, and give a breakdown that will help people who've never participated be able to do so at a slow and steady pace. It'll be like a refresher for you folks who have been and have become experts, actually, I should say, that have been coming for a while. And so I hope that for anyone who's not participated before and they want to have a better understanding about meditation, just to be clear, this is not a religion. It is a practice. It is a daily opportunity for you to get in touch with your inner self, to strengthen your knowledge and your intuition, and to help you find the loves of your life, to do the things that you truly want to do and not continue to be in the space of conforming just to be conforming. There's no reason why we need to go along to get along if we don't actually agree. And it's my hope that everyone finds what it is they love and continues to, because it's an ongoing, unveiling type of process. The more you get to know you, the more you get to know your truth of what you really want and what you really love. So thank you for being here today. Just want to give a little shout out to Kim Blue, who is going to be live on Twitch at 8 a.m. this morning. If you want to switch platforms and head over there, in about an hour she'll be live. And then we have Dr. Dady Priest, who's here today, and she has a program this evening, Eastern Standard Time at 5:30. She has a special guest coming. And then tomorrow morning, make sure you double tab and open up a space for Big Stove, Mike Stovall, who's here today for his Jazz in the Morning session for you. So thank you all for being here. Take time to like this video and the other videos that are out there. I would appreciate it. You can just go right down the line, check everything, because I know you like it. Make comments on any videos. When you do that, that helps to stretch the reach of the programming into YouTube a little bit further. It'll pop up for others as you make comments about it. And ultimately, if you feel so inclined, if you would not mind sharing the link to any of our videos on your social platforms, letting people know what we did today and how you enjoyed it, I would appreciate that so much. If you go to me on IG as DJ Class and the number 6, DJ Classics, then you are able to there see the different days and the focus statements listed that you can copy and paste on your own platform. Check me out later on today. I will be on. This is I can't say it's the last week. I was about to say it's the last week, but this is the continuation of our love songs. And today I'm going to dip into some MTV 80s love songs for us to share together. So tune in from 1 to 3. It's a great way to pass the afternoon. I hope you'll enjoy it. Thank you for being here this morning. Enjoy the rest of your day. Do something to extend your greetings beyond how you doing and fine today. It'll make a difference in someone's life. To my family, I give the gift of my unconditional love. Namaste.